Ever feel like the barbell back squat is super overrated and that they're getting all the love and you're just not feeling it? You're not alone. While the barbell back squat is a classic exercise, some people might not really like them and feel like they're just not worth their time.
What was the problem?
I broke my back.
Those heavy loads can put a lot of pressure on your lower back and your spine. So doing other things like the exercises that I'm going to mention later might help a little bit with that. A study by McGill found that exercises like the front squat, where your body and your torso is upright, can actually be a lot better on your lower back. So not everyone is built for that deep back squat position. Tight ankles, hips, and even a stiff spine can lead to the exercise not being performed correctly, thus potentially resulting in an injury. We've got to make sure that when we do the exercise, we're doing it correctly. So if you can't perform a back squat, here are some options that will still activate your quads as hard as physically possible without the extra added risk of getting injured. One thing about the barbell back squat is that it can actually be quite hard to learn how to properly do this movement because it's quite technical. So whilst you should be doing a barbell back squat, you can also be practicing it to start off in the very start of your exercise and your workouts, and then progressing onto something like a leg press or a hack squat to be able to fully develop those quads and make sure that you're getting the most out of your workouts. With that being said, here's some alternatives that I was telling you about before that will help you annihilate those quads and really blow them up and grow some muscle. The I hate myself split squats, also known as the Bulgarian split squats. This single leg squat strengthens your core and legs for stability, all while keeping your back happy. Plus, it's easier to learn proper form than a barbell back squat. Make sure that when you're doing this movement, you're pushing your knee right over the front of your toe and making sure that you're putting as much emphasis on the quad as possible. The further you shift your knee back and the straighter your shin, the more glute that you'll activate. Holding a dumbbell at chest level keeps your torso upright and reduces stress on your lower back. This is a perfect exercise for beginners to learn proper squat mechanics. If you want to see Iron Jesus and his jacked disciples, then this is the machine for you. This machine isolates your quads whilst minimizing stress on your core and lower back. It's a great option for beginners or those recovering from injuries, or if anyone who wants to target their quads specifically, especially when you elevate your heels. But remember, the best exercise is the exercise that you can perform correctly and that you can take to failure without hurting yourself, because everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody moves differently. So making sure that you pick the correct exercise for you is the best way you're going to get the most growth. Don't be afraid to experiment and find out what works for you, because if you find something that works really, really well for you, then you're most likely going to grow. Now, make sure you leave a comment and tell me exactly what your favorite leg exercise is. And for more fitness tips, tricks, a little bit of comedy like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell and you'll get updated with every single YouTube video that I do. Maybe you'll even get to watch me live on Twitch.